I go MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish. And he's ranked 184 on the 250. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself. Out of Chicago? I go MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish. And he's ranked 184 on the 250. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself. Out of Chicago?
Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers,
Other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. Looking at the high flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And MP gets it to go. And with MP, I know several of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And MP gets it to go. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington, right side, Moore. The 3 on target from long range.
Game plans, they usually try and limit the slashing ability of Jaden Moore. So anytime he hits from downtown, there's a 50% chance an opposing coach's baseball.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Bertie's shot is off. The high fly is leading. MP, he's guarded by Moore. From outside the arc, and the high flyer is another triple.
When a look is that good, you can't pass up the shot.
Guarded by Moore. From outside the arc, and the high flyer is another triple.
When a look is that good, you can't pass up the shot.
Outside Bertie. Moore. Ben Gov with some nice D. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
A superb pass to allow them to
Picking up the assist.
A superb pass to allow them to get behind defenders and to the hoop all alone.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the
Opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The kick out to Moore. Bertie from deep. And it's not going to fall for him. Out to the wing. Pass to Brock. MP defended by Bertie. And it's good for 2.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right.
And here's Pasco. On the wing, Berti. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
MP outside. There's the triple. Again, MP missing. From 7, Moore. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And here's MP on the outside. That shot is good, shooting 67% on 8 of 12.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Outside Berti. Moore. Here's Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well.
Here's Berti. Etherington. Great D that time from MP. To the paint. Slammed home and draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. That's on Arnaldo Rodriguez. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, can be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
To the middle. Here's Moore. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor, 6 for 8.
And how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
MP with the bucket.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
I might have to switch the camera for the next video. That one, I ain't like that. I ain't realize I was signing up for that one, you know?
Here's Mills. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. Out.
Now Etherington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Berti. Pass to Moore. Takes a 3. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And that one's good for Brock.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas. Out.
Now Etherington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Berti. Pass to Moore. Takes a 3. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And that one's good for Brock.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
To the inside. And they double up MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Releases. They get the board. Outside Mills. The three-pointer goes. And as big as Devon. And here Team Ballers have it. Etherington outside. Moore. Back to Etherington. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Gotta stop this run. And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Moore. He's got 15. He sinks the 11-footer.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Now the High Flyers with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Back to MP from past the arc. And another three for the Flyers. Flyers with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Back to MP from past the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here Team Ballers have it. Knocks it loose. MP with the steal by himself. And the dunk by MP.
And all of that created off the turnover.
Tremendous anticipation on a defensive end. Then
Off the turnover.
tremendous anticipation on a defensive end. Then the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
On top of that, the aggressiveness at the rim. What an excellent sequence.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Knocks it down from distance.
Timeout on the court.
Here's MP. Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Now Bertie. It's Moore on the wing. No good there with the triple. And here are the High Flyers now. It's an 18-point lead. And MP gets it to go.
That you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Outside Bertie. Moore goes up high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Up top, Mills. Back to MP from the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a happy he's having.
Outside, Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bertie.
game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Etherington. Got a piece of it. MP with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Jumps up.
Oh, wow, unbelievable. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
It's MP. Drains the triple.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Moore outside. And here's Bertie to end the run. Here's Pasco. Great D that time from MP. And here are the High Flyers now. On the wing, it's MP. On the wing, it's MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Up top, Moore. Uncovered. And yep, it's good.
Moore, he's a steady source of offense for this unit.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Three-pointer. And another three for the Flyers.
Simply feel it.
Etherington with it. Outside Bertie. Rodriguez, the screen. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brock, defended by Bertie. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
So it's the High Flyers